In the northern Ethiopian town of Maikadra, a harrowing reminder of the brutality of this year-long war. More than 200 civilians were killed here by Tigrayan rebels last November. Revenge killings followed. The events marking the beginning of a relentless conflict that has since left thousands dead, displaced more than 1 million and plunged swathes of the country into famine. All sides are now being accused of atrocities that could amount to war crimes. A joint UN and Ethiopian human rights investigation finding Eritrean forces, which backed Ethiopia's federal army, the government's army and Tigray rebels, have committed abuses. They include rape, torture and murder.
All parties to the Tigray conflict have committed violations of international human rights, humanitarian and refugee law. Some of this may amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity.
The report coinciding with the first anniversary of the conflict. Abiy Ahmed's government cautiously welcomed it but has concerns, promising to set up a task force to investigate. The Tigray rebels say the report is flawed and tarnishes the UN's reputation for involving the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission. The military group has claimed significant territorial gains in recent days, and it is now warning the capital could fall within months, if not weeks. Two rebel factions have joined forces and are expanding from Tigray into Amhara and Afar, taking strategic towns along the road to Addis Ababa. The government now at risk of losing an access road to a strategic port.
It worries me a lot because Desse and Kompulcha are near Addis Ababa. They traveled many kilometers to get there. I think they will control Addis Ababa as well.
The escalating crisis has prompted Ethiopia's Prime Minister to declare a state of emergency. The bloodletting looks set to continue. He's called on Ethiopians to unite, arm themselves and fight the rebels. The call is being answered. The US is urging all sides to observe a ceasefire and engage in talks.
We are gravely concerned by the escalating violence, by the expansion of the fighting that we've seen in northern Ethiopia and in regions throughout the country.
The UN investigation concluded in late June when the rebels regained much of Tigray, but before the government launched a counter-assault to quash them. The rebels aren't backing down, today making clear their intent to topple the government, calling the Prime Minister's removal a foregone conclusion.